Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. I hope you're doing well. Well, we continue to cover conference realignment, Big 12 expansion at GoPowercat.com. We took a deep dive today, Friday, into the academic standing of the institutions that the Big 12 may be considering for membership. Now keep this in mind, it's the chancellors and presidents who will decide on conference membership, not athletic departments. And if we learned one thing from the weird announcement about the strategic alliance between three conferences, is that the presidents and chancellors are in charge and they like thumping their chests over academics. So academics will be part of the decision about expansion. And I think we're pretty clear at this point, the Big 12 is going to expand. The Pac-12 announced on Thursday they're not doing anything in the immediate future, and the same would probably hold for their alliance partners, the Big 10 and ACC. That means it's now up to the Big 12 to decide its future plans with expansion. If you are following us along here on YouTube, watching the daily deliveries, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're going to be doing a lot more of this, and make sure it's showing up on your feed. Well, folks, I have an idea for the conference, another one, and I think this is probably the direction they're going to go now that realignment expansion is in the works for the conference. I think the conference, and I've been saying this since the start, needs to add 2 schools, and that would probably be Central Florida and Cincinnati immediately, while Texas and Oklahoma are still in the conference, if that's possible. A lot of moving parts to that. When will they exit? Will they buy their way out of the conference early? Or are they really going to stay through the 24 football season? That's 4 seasons, and that seems almost impossible. Well, if you can add 2 schools before they leave, make sure those schools have home games with Texas and Oklahoma so that they can start building a resume in terms of TV ratings to show what the new conference may be worth. After that, I expect the Big 12 to add 2 more institutions and get to 12, like their name says. Right now, we're hearing the likes of Houston and Memphis are the most likely candidates. But as we reveal in our dive into the academics, Memphis might have some issues if the presidents get involved. After that, I would really like if the Big 12 turned to the West and added 4 more schools. And this probably wouldn't happen until they're ready for their new grant of media rights contracts with television networks. And at that point, they can bring in BYU and some other schools out West. And if you're saying Boise State, you might want to check out their academics. That could be a big problem for the Broncos. It's all at GoPowercat. Make sure you're following along at GPC, subscribing if you're a K-State fan, and check that box and get going with subscribing to our YouTube channel.